What's up? It's your boy Nick from D-Boyz Food Reviews. We're back at it again with my boy
Andy Mandy. How's it going?
and today we're reviewing the Crisp Caesar wrap. Now this is a very good piece of wrap if I can get it out with one hand. Hold the phone, boys. There we go. We got it right here. Look how big this thing is. Jeez. And I think we're gonna be in for a nice ride.
What's up, boys? It's Andy, and we're just going to let you know our sponsor. Today's review is sponsored by RSPCA. Macca's, it's backwards, but it says made with 100% Aussie RSPCA approved chicken. Check out your local RSPCA. They've got the best chickens, and they approve of them. Now, my review is going to have included in it 10 chicken McBites. I got these extra because I'm a gluttonous man, and honestly, I've never had them before. I want to compare them to KFC's popcorn chicken and see how well they compare. And we'll start off with the chip. Yeah, that's a good start to this meal because these chips are fresh. They're good. We went in there and they cooked them fresh up for us, and you know, it's not something you always get from a Macca's these days. They're so good, I'm gonna have 2 more.
Your boy got the hookups.
We have insider connections to McDonald's. They wouldn't tell you that though. We're gonna come in mid-review with the McChicken bites going in. Going in, I noticed a lot less flavor than KFC's popcorn chicken, and it's almost got a bit of powderiness to it. Like, you know, you bite into KFC's popcorn chicken, it's awful for you, but you know, you get kind of like that flavor explosion, bit oily, and you know, it's just there. This one, it's just a little bit dry, I find, and the flavor's not really, doesn't punch you as hard as KFC's popcorn chicken. And honestly, for the chicken McBites, it's probably not something I'd get again. I'd say probably just a 3.5. Like, it's something that'll keep you, it'll fill you up, but it's not something I'm going to any fast food place for, and there are just better alternatives out there.
That was a brilliant review on Andrew's bites there. Now I'm going to take my chance to eat a bite right here. I gotta agree with Andrew right here. There isn't much flavor, but there is a lot of chicken, I feel. That's I've had KFC, we've had KFC bites before. Chicken McNuggets. Or whatever they're called. What are they called?
Popcorn chicken.
Popcorn chicken, yeah. And honestly, I feel like they've had less chicken in them.
The chicken content is definitely higher, but I just don't think the flavor's right there.
That is true. I mean, but then again, like, I think it's enough to certify it not being that low. I think I'm giving this 5 must-eats out of 10. I wouldn't say it's something I'd want to order again, but if it's there and it's cheap, your boy's on that.
If I'm offered it, I'll eat it, but
Yeah.
it's not something I'm really gonna buy again.
Now let's get into the fabulous wrap. Alright boys, let's get into the wrap. We got it right here. Ooh, look at this. Big. Oh, Jesus, look how long it is.
Yeah, it's girthy.
It's a fucking beast right here. Let's get into the deconstruction of the wrap, shall we? Let's lay it on here. So let's open this bad boy up, and oh ho ho, look at that piece of bacon right there with the Caesar sauce, the lettuce, and we got some nice crispy chicken right there, I believe, and what believes to be a little bit of mustard.
There is this little smidge of mustard there. They must have gone wild with the quarter pound next door.
Yes. Now let's take a bite out of this Amazing piece of art. But first, let us review. Yep, that's some good water.
You know what? I want to make an addendum. At least we got lettuce this time and not cabbage.
That is true.
Because every bloody fast food place is filling their stuff with cabbage because the lettuce prices are like $9 a lettuce for some reason.
Blame
the farmers. Fuck them.
Winter. Lol. Now let's take a bite. Ooh. That's pretty good. I like the sauce. I like the chicken. I like the bacon. I like the lettuce. There's nothing I don't like about this wrap. Even the tortilla. Even though it's just a normal tortilla, I feel like it's just so much because it's steamed and it's good. Yeah, it's got a good flavor to it. The sauce, yeah, I feel like you put a little bit more sauce. Like when you look in here, I feel like it's not that much, but understandable. You can't sauce it up too much, or it's got to get, you know,
it's gonna be nothing but sauce.
Yeah, it's got to overpower it. I feel this could be a top contender, honestly.
Time for Andy's review of the chicken. You've already had Nick's amazing deconstruction, so for me, this is going to be going straight in. Here we go. First bite, it's good. I really love the flavor kind of melding together from the chicken, the bacon, the lettuce, the cheese in there. The cheese is also quite a minor part that I think really holds it together really well.
You also got cheese?
Yeah.
Mine didn't get cheese.
You heard it here first, folks. Nick has been scammed by McDonald's. Unless this is cheese, is that cheese?
Oh, we got a piece of
You got a
cheese.
little flake of cheese.
We got a flake of cheese. It's saved.
Okay, never mind,
It's just under the crispy. It's just under the crispy.
Yep. So the cheese in there is very nice. It all just flows together really well. Now, from that first bite, I think I have to agree with Nick. I didn't really get any hint of any sauce in there. If I take this apart, like, see, it's all in the back there. Unless it's all covered up by the chicken, I don't really want to lift that back up. So I'm just going to go in for a second bite and see if any of that changes. Little bacon string there.
Yeah.
Okay. I did get some of the sauce that time. Yeah, that was good.
That gulp.
I think it's just really nice. I think the only difference I would make with this is just more even sauce distribution. I honestly think that's the only really complaint I have. You know, the tortilla is nice, the bacon's nice, the lettuce is, you know, it's good. And the chicken is pretty bloody good, honestly. And, you know, Parmesan cheese is Parmesan cheese. It's hard to find someone who doesn't like it. So, yeah, honestly, I agree with Nick. This is a very high contender. And for the final rating, I honestly think I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Honestly, this is a very good item from the McDonald's menu. And it's not necessarily something you would expect. You see, when I think of McDonald's, I don't really think of Caesar's chicken salad. And especially in a wrap, like, I think they've really knocked it out of the park with this one. It's very good, and it's something I would definitely get again. And honestly, it's something that I've made myself at home. And this is one of the few things that I think could be better than the stuff I make at home out of chicken tenders. Like, really, it's really good. I definitely recommend you try this. 9 out of 10.